email marketing is a subject here, and if you're coming here to learn about email marketing, what these guys can do, which why else would you be here?
Right. Yeah, email marketing, it's like, we were just sort of joking around like, oh, email marketing,
Yes.
So, and the reason why I say is because I teach this in a classroom every so often, and it's kind of funny. I get people laughing because I'll basically get up and I'll basically walk the span of the room. So I'll like be here.
Yes.
And I'll say, pretend that there's a line of people here and you're all the way back here. Well, you know what email marketing does? It goes like this. You walk all the way past everybody and you jump in the front and you say, hey, forget you guys. And then you look at this person here that you're email marketing to say, hey, I just want to let you know, I don't care you're busy today. I'm the most important.
It is.
Here's my email. I'm super important. I'm super
hello,
important.
me. Yeah.
I'm super important.
That always makes a good impression.
That's
of
basically, and then I go like this, and I'll turn to the audience and I'll say, how many of you guys email market? And you know, when you're doing a live audience, everybody likes to raise their hand for something, right?
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
You do? And then I go, you're all spammers.
Well,
so
you know, again, there's
true.
a point to that.
And I'll basically say, do you brand up your email with like your logo and photos and blah blah blah? And they're like, yeah, I do. I'm like, you're really a spammer. So and then everyone's laughing, but it basically, you know, the challenge with email marketing is we're technically, you know, we're on that border of spamming. So what I tell people to do is try to run email campaigns to your current buyers because they're willing to accept it. Like I get the Best Buy deal of the day. It's kind of fun. What's going on? I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
I might delete it in a matter of a fraction of a second, but I'm a Best Buy customer.
Yeah.
So therefore, I'm willing to receive that
You're
email, and it
open for
doesn't
it.
bother me.
Yep.
And it's just like, hey, you know what? If I'm super busy, I just delete it. I'll look at the deal tomorrow, whatever, no big deal. But like, so there is effective email campaigning, definitely to your buyers. If you're gonna go buy lists and do it that way, that's where the danger zone sort of steps in. Can you do it? Should you do it? I'm not gonna give you the advice there because I mean there are some legalities around it too.
Yeah.
But just know, like if you really want a firm to help you nurture your current client base and run email campaigns to your current client base, that's what we do. We'll help you with that. I also recommend don't do monthly, do bi-monthly, because that monthly is really that whole I'm gonna jump in the line and I'm more important than you. But if you do it like maybe bi-monthly or quarterly, that's a little bit better.
Yeah.
It's amazing to me how we get customers, they really want to have a super high frequency of email. And there are situations where if they're on a journey, I'm going to give you an example. And this just came to my head too. I don't know how this came to my head. I signed up for a cruise ship, right?
Oh, all right.
Right? And I'm
Yeah.
super excited. I actually probably wouldn't mind getting an email maybe every week on the trip coming up. So there are situations where like when they're on a journey with you, they've bought a product and that product is coming up, you can go at a higher frequency. In fact, another thing that I found that's really interesting is I'm going to use financial advisors as an example here. Nobody wants to read your prefab financial report anymore. Stop. Seriously.
Stop the madness.
The financial advisors are crazy though. It's just like this big, long, 10 paragraph email of the financial report. Don't do it.
Please.
But journeys are good. So like, a product journey, a service journey. I'm on this journey with you. I signed up for you. I got the service and I'm going through an email journey. That's awesome.
Well, that's plussing out a relationship.
Right.
But I bet a lot of folks who are email marketing are thinking, I want to start a relationship.
Yeah.
And you're kind of saying it's probably not the best avenue because
no.
Here's something you have to be careful. I mean, don't go pounding on somebody twice a week with a message or even try to because they're just going to delete it.
100%. I mean,
it has to be handled delicately.
What's like the number one rule in business? It's something along the lines of 80% of your customers are repeat customers, right? So why do we chase the 20%? when the 80%'s right in front of us and it can be nurtured. Another cool way to run email, and we're giving you guys ideas because we want you to use our services, but we want you to do it in a way that makes sense for everybody. Another really cool idea on email campaigns that I found is when you're running an email on something that they need. And I'm going to give you another example. Your car, especially if you have a brand new car. You need an oil change. It knows you need an oil change. That's actually an email campaign.
Oh, yeah, right.
But there's useful value in, oh, you know what, you're right, I got to get my oil change. Click this button here, schedule an oil change. That's really cool. Those are great. If you can create email campaigns where there's actually personal value in there.
Right on.
I used to preach this like 6 years ago. I used to say, what's the number one swear word in emails?
I don't know. I can't say it because it's a family
It's
program.
The word dear. Dear John. Dear Mary. Dear Joe. Never use the word. The minute we all see the word dear, you know what you do? You hit delete, you hit the spam button.
It's the kill button, right? Huh?
You know, it's more like
kill word.
Hey John, hey Joe, hi John, Joe, Mary, whatever. It's a little bit more casual. But what I was gonna say is I used to teach like write out just a regular couple sentences with a hyperlink. But I'm starting to see now that even that's getting a little bit creepy. Yeah. Like people are starting to do that now to a point where it's just kind of creepy. They'll even try to pull in like, "Hi Dan, I was visiting the state of Ohio," and so they'll try to put in something that relates
to you.
But it's super obvious.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So now what I've pivoted more towards is value. Like value, guys, just value. You need an oil change. You need this. You know, hey, you come in for this, a checkup, whatever it is you do. But value is actually pretty cool. Now that takes a little bit more of automation. You might need a CRM for that. But different kind of story there. But
email marketing, it's pretty deep.
Yeah, pretty deep.
Pretty deep. But
so if you need help with email marketing, feel free to give us a call. We'd love to help you guys strategize and figure out what's right for you. Thank you.